Hey guys, this is Evans Disney's Film Pictures 2025 here, and guess what, guys? I just saw the new Superman movie today, and I have to say, it's definitely a great film, actually. Which, yeah, it was definitely a really great film, actually, and yeah, definitely a great start to the new DC universe, actually, the DC Cinematic Universe, actually. Which, yeah, even though spoiler alert, there wasn't a Warner Bros. Logo before Superman, which that's okay. Which honestly, it doesn't need one because similar to Marvel, actually. It doesn't matter if it has like a big name studio logo, even though this movie is still owned by Warner Bros. Even though you don't see the Warner Bros. Logo in the beginning. So yeah, even though I'm not gonna get into spoilers actually. So yeah, I thought David Cornsweet was definitely a great Superman, and also and even I kind of forgot the actress's name who played Lois Lane, but I thought she was great in the movie, which I might um. I might pronounce it in my review, which also and also I forgot to mention and also and I even thought Nicholas Hoult in this movie as Lex Luthor was definitely great. Much better than Jeff. Was definitely really great in the movie as well. He honestly feels very suitable to play Lex Luthor. I mean, he's much better than Jesse Eisenberg, which I know which I'm not going to go into details as to why Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor doesn't work. So but even though I'm not going to go into details, but I honestly thought Crypto was absolutely adorable. Which, and also and also yes, guys, this is actually the first movie that I saw in theaters the day before opening day, actually. Which I might do that with other films. Which I might do that with the Fantastic Four First Steps and possibly maybe The Bad Guys 2. Maybe I would say that for like an opening day, actually. And also even though the new Superman movie was actually my fourth most anticipated movie of 2025, and this was actually my most anticipated movie of this was my most anticipated superhero movie of this year. Even though my number 3 most anticipated movie was The Bad Guys 2, number 2 is Wicked for Good, and number 1 is Zootopia 2. So and also sadly they didn't. I was expecting the Superman. I was expecting in the previews I got in Superman, I was expecting Bad Guys 2 and Zootopia 2 trailer, but they didn't show them. But that's okay. But even though they didn't show previews to that, but that's okay. But at least I got them with my screening of Elio. But and I know this movie is going to be a massive hit. It's going to be making a lot of money this weekend. A lot of people are going to go see it. But and also I forgot to mention this. But even though I didn't want this in the movie theater, but I was happy with it. Which I actually got this Superman pin actually. But which honestly looks very cool actually. It definitely does look really cool. But and also this movie is definitely perfect. Honestly, I feel like it was the perfect time to release this movie because I feel like we're living in a really hard time right now, and honestly, I feel like it feels like the right time to release this movie. Which and also stay tuned for which I forgot to mention this, which stay tuned for my movie review on this movie, Superman, which will be on Tuesday, July 25th of this year. So stay tuned as well. So stay tuned for that as well. Which Tuesday, July 15th, which I'm going to be doing my Superman review. So stay tuned for that. And also and also stay tuned for tomorrow, which I'm going to be doing my movie review on the original Naked Gun, which I'm going to be reviewing leading up to the new Naked Gun movie, which comes out the same day as The Bad Guys 2 on August 1st of this year. Which and also yes, I did see a preview for the new Naked Gun movie when I saw Superman today actually. Which and also and also which I know that we're getting 2 movies in the new DC in the DC universe next year with Supergirl and Clayface actually. Which I know that Clayface is going to be more of a horror movie that is going to have a much lower budget actually. Which and also and even Supergirl is going to be directed by the same director who also did direct Cruella, even though yes, he did direct Dumb Money as well. Oh, which which honestly, I feel like he is a perfect fit to direct a Supergirl movie, considering that, that honestly, I really enjoyed Cruella, which I would consider it to be one of the better Disney live action remakes. But yeah, and yeah, I really, and now back into Superman, which yeah. But also, yeah, which this is definitely a great film. If you haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. Which yeah, and also yeah, which I had a lot of fun seeing this movie in theaters. So yeah, I mean, you're definitely gonna have a great time with this movie. Which yeah, next movies I'm seeing in theaters, which I know that the next movie I'm seeing in theaters is the Fantastic Four First Steps, which just like with the new Superman movie, its marketing's like crazy. Like the marketing campaign of that movie is insane. Especially the cast are going on tour just as much as Superman, and also there's so much product tie-ins, and also cereal brands that and even a lot of brands actually we're actually marketing the new Fantastic Four movie, which I'm definitely cannot wait for to watch. Which yeah, and I'm also gonna see the Bad Guys 2 actually, which I definitely cannot wait for. And I'm also excited for Wicked for Good actually, even though I didn't get a preview for Wicked for Good when I saw Superman. Which yeah, hopefully I will get, fingers crossed, I will get a preview for both the Bad Guys 2 and the Bad Guys 2 and hopefully I'll get a preview for the Bad Guys 2 and Zootopia 2 when I see the Fantastic Four First Steps. Which yeah, and also, and yeah, which hopefully we will get a new trailer for Zootopia 2 pretty soon actually. Which yeah, I'm fingers crossed. So yeah guys, so guys, so what do you think of this video? So yeah, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe my channel, and make sure to like this video. So yeah, so I'll see you guys there, and bye.